Hello and welcome. So in this video, we are going to be disassembling this watch and we're going to be putting in this dial. So here we have the Reassembly dial and we're going to be putting in the Seiko dial. So let's get started. First, we need to disassemble the watch. Let's get our screwdriver. Oops, that's the wrong one. So let's get our screwdriver and open up the bracelet. All right. So we're opening up the bracelet just like this. And now we can open up the case back. Let's try the different one. All right, so this is a bit tight. I need to try a bit harder in this one. Wow, it really won't move. I can't believe I did this so hard. So, we finally did it, huh? Now, this was a Reassembly watch and also has the serial number here, as you can see. But now we're gonna change the dial, to make the watch not be so boring. Not that it is boring, but a bit of change is necessary sometimes. So this is gonna be very easy. We just gonna have our pusher here. Let me get the pusher. So we firstly unscrew the crown and then here I will show you. So let me get on camera. Okay, now it's focused. The light looks good. So here is a little head with like a notch. Here's like a little head with a notch. You need to press this and then pull out the crown. All right? And just like that, we get it out. So now let's lift up the movement and here we have it. Now we can also take a look at the Reassembly dial. I made some really nice dials. If you don't know, Reassembly is my own watch brand. And well, I made some really nice dials. I don't know if we can focus here. So I made some really nice dials. I'm very proud of them. But I'm gonna change it and also make a video for you guys and change it up a little bit. So I thought, why not, right? So let's just do this. Now let's go here. All right, so we have all three of the hands almost at the same spot. We need to get this out of the way. All right, now that we have all three almost at the same spot, we need to put this here, the movement with the dial, in our movement holder. And to not damage the dial, because this is a glossy finish dial, as you can see, it shines in the light. It's not like the Seiko dial, which is matte. So this one is easier to work on with than this one. So now let's get a piece of plastic. If you want to be extra careful, you can add 2 pieces of plastic on top of each other. Whoa, I'm not even center. Sorry, guys. So you can add 2 pieces of plastic if you want to be extra sure that you don't damage anything. All right, and then you want to use these bad boys. As you can see, these are extra made to not damage the dial. Buy yourself good pairs, not the cheap ones, because they will damage the dial. So now what you want to do is, you want to just go in the bottom one and just go up like this. All right, So that's how we do it. Everything intact. Remove those. Those are out of the way. And we can now remove the dial very easily. You have this little hole, this little areas where you can put your thumb in or the nail in, and you can just take it out. So be careful you don't break off the foot. And also the dial washer, I will tell you what's that in a second. So now this one is out, we can leave it out of the way. Now on the NH34 there is a dial washer. I will show you what that is. So it's this thing over here. I don't know if you can see it. Now you can see it. So this one has like a curvature to it. I don't know if you can see it. So the curves should be up. They should face up. And now you put it in there. All right. This one makes it so that when you are jumping with the GMT hand, you don't dislocate it. All right. That's the whole point of it. It keeps the dial separated from the gears and stuff, and it adds a little bit of pressure. So now this one is done. Let's put on our Seiko dial, just like that. The dial is in, pretty easy. Now let's go to 12 o'clock. Now let's put it in our movement holder so we can start installing the watch hands that we just disassembled. So here we go. Now we're gonna need this tool. So we're gonna need, firstly, we're gonna need the 1.5 millimeter hand pusher. We're gonna need our radical, form it into a nice shape that we can work with, you know, as always. So all right, this looks nice. Now let's fish out the GMT hand first. So the GMT hand, this is it, goes here first at 12 o'clock. Right, just like that. Okay, looks good. Now what we need to do is we need to install it a bit like this, because it's too big for even the 1.5 and I don't have a bigger one. So it is looking pretty good. Perfect. So we are at 12 o'clock now. Now we can get the hour hand and we can use the 1.2 millimeter pusher. That one sits nicely as well. We can go to 6 o'clock now. And now we can have the minutes hand with the 0.8 millimeter pusher. Not so good. So this is good. Amazing. Let's check. Fitment is perfect. Still has a bit space. Okay, let me check again. Amazing. All right, now we can install the second hand. And if you're new to building watches, I would recommend using one of these, a loop. And we need the 0.5 millimeter pusher for this. Am I in center? Yes. And done. So that's done. Everything is working, perfect fitment. What's left is to clean the hands. How do we do that? We make a microfiber cloth like this. And we just go over just like that. All right? And trust me, this is the best way to clean them. Don't use the Rodico like me before. I didn't know, and I was, well, making them dirty all of the time. So now everything is clean. As you can see, everything's looking amazing. So now let's take it out of the movement holder. Oops, that was weird. So, all right. Now, what we need to do is, we need to get rid of these. And we need to release the crown, just like we did before. All right, done. We move that out of the way. Now let's dust off our case. And just drop it in like that. Now we just install. And if you want to see how to cut the crown stem, you can watch any of my videos. I show that almost all of the time. This one was pre-cut, so we're just gonna install it. And we can lubricate the gasket as well. I'm still laughing at the comment that one of you guys left on the video. It said, why does it say China on the gasket lubricate? I'm like, so what? Does it lubricate the gasket or not? Yes. So it can say even, I don't know, space fuel in there. It's not space fuel, it's just gasket lubricate. It doesn't matter what it says. If it gets the job done, it gets the job done. All right, now what I want to do as a finishing touch is clean this. Clean the rotor. I hate it when the rotor is not clean. It looks so bad with the open case, you know. Now we have it ready. We can close it back up, hopefully not so tight like last time. Let's see, let's try it with this one, a bit bigger. Bit better. Yeah, I think that's good. Whew. And now let's... And some of you may say the dial from Rexcent was way better looking, but what can I do? Sometimes I have to change them. So the watch is ready, and let's try it on, as always, right? this is hard. So here it is. Let's do a wrist roll. Looks amazing, I swear, as always. And the date magnification is not too much, right? So this one is finished. And let's check the sound from the bezel. Crisp. Alright, so thank you for watching and see you in the next video.